Hi, how's it going? This is my 2026 clear video for Neeko Jungle. A couple things have happened since my last clear guide. Notably, Neeko was nerfed for the support role, but it did lower her early game damage a little bit. And also, in 2026, the jungle camps are more tanky, so the pace of the clear is different, and then the breakpoints where you start to move between camps are a little bit different. Before starting your clear, make sure you grab the Shoma from the melee minion to use the attack speed from that and your W monster damage passive to take the first camp as fast as possible. Also, make sure you put a point into your W before popping that blast plant so you can get just one extra stack of your 3-hit passive. Then what we'll be doing is just kiting the blue buff out to the edge of the circle, so you're just right next to your Gromp as soon as you kill it. I haven't been smiting my blue buff this season. I just auto it down all the way, and then you'll see in a second, as soon as you get that last passive hit here, you can start walking to the Gromp and start autoing it. The way the pet works is it does AoE damage in a small area, so as long as you pull your blue buff all the way over to the Gromp, it should get that last tick of your pet off and actually finish it off. Then it's pretty standard, you're just maximizing your auto uptime, casting Q when it's up, and making sure you kite your camps towards the next camp. One thing I did say in my previous video, which I don't do anymore, is I make sure to always put my level 3 into E. This is because you never know what's going to happen in a game, and it's better to just have your 3 abilities just in case than it is to save a couple extra seconds on your clear. Also, make sure you grab the Raptor passive heat. You never know what you'll need, and it's definitely going to be better than a Gromp. Next, make sure you go to your Krugs first. It will make your second clear flow because you won't be waiting for your Krugs to spawn. If you know the enemy jungler is topside at this point, or you're not afraid of an invade for whatever reason, feel free to use your second smite on the Krugs or on the red buff. I'm saving it here. You'll still manage to get to the Scuttle Crab on time no matter what you do, but if you want to make an early play, then that's always an option to you. One side effect of the jungle changes is that your clear is a little bit slower, and from blue side, unless I'm missing something, it's impossible to get into the into that third minion wave going up mid for a minion gank. So unfortunately, that's off the table now if you're starting from blue side. Ultimately, jungle is all about clearing really efficiently, especially for your first clears in the game at the moment. So generally, you don't really want to go for a mid gank anyway. Alright. We're going to look at the red side cleared now. Same deal, make sure you don't forget to get that minion, especially if you have your W already leveled. On red side, you also have the option to auto the blast plant, but I choose to skip it. Just the way the damage of your autos work out, the clear is a lot more clean if you just start with a blank auto instead of one stack. Now the red buff is unkiteable without losing DPS, so start autoing it and just stand there and watch it. What you're waiting for is when it gets to about 900 health, on the auto before your passive procs, you're going to turn back into Neeko and start kiting normally. This will lead it to your next camp, so you can maximize auto uptime while you walk away. Otherwise, from here, the clear is pretty similar. Just always make sure you're autoing the big one, keeping your autos up, and obviously here hold your Q for after the Krugs break away. The reason I'm holding down tab here is I'm waiting for my CS to go to 8 before I use my W. Sometimes when you go invisible as Neeko, the camps forget what's going on and the Krugs won't path into your Q. So it's important that you wait before clicking that until all of the Krugs are dead. As you can see here, I've cleared just fast enough to catch that last minion, and I have the option to gank mid-level 3 there if I really want to. It's not as good as before because you are at the back of the wave, which is a little bit more obvious than usually in the middle or the front of the wave. But if the gank looks really good, it is an option, and I probably do it 1 in every 3 or 1 in every 5 games that I'm clearing starting from red side. So just consider that. And same thing as on red side, you want to be clearing your Gromp before your blue because it will make your second clear more flow better, and your camps will lead into each other. You won't have to be waiting for your Gromp to spawn. That's about it, pretty standard stuff. Let me know if you have any questions at all about the clear, and I'll be happy to answer them in the comments. Otherwise, I'll be making as many guides as I can on Neeko Jungle in this current season in the coming weeks. So let me know if there's anything in particular that you want me to focus on, and I'll try as hard as I can to get that out as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, good luck in your games.